Did you know that 2 out of 3 individuals age 65 or older are expected to need extended health care or long-term care during their retirement, and that more than half of nursing home residents turn to Medicaid for assistance with the devastating costs of nursing home care? I'm Jackie Bedard, founder of Carolina Family Estate Planning, and today I'm going to cover 5 myths about Medicaid planning. The first myth about Medicaid is that many people think that they have too many assets to qualify. But with the cost of nursing home in our area being $8,000 to $10,000 a month, and those numbers just keep on climbing, most people can't afford to sustain that for any length of time. The second myth about Medicaid planning is that a lot of people think it means that you're hiding your assets, but that's really not what we're doing. Think of it like tax planning. You know, the tax code has various credits and deductions, and you can engage in tax planning to use those to the best advantage possible to pay as little taxes as possible. The Medicaid rules are the same way. There's different exemptions and allowances, things that you're legally allowed to do, and we just make use of those rules in order to help you get the best result for your circumstances. Now, on the flip side, there's a lot of people that think that they need to spend down their assets in order to qualify for Medicaid, or maybe they think they need to sell their home, or maybe you've even heard people talk about Medicaid taking your home from you. That's really not how it works, but at the same time, you do have to put a plan in place or those things could happen, so it's not automatic. The fourth myth is if your loved one's already in a nursing home, a lot of people think that means it's too late to plan, but that's not the case. One of the things that a qualified Medicaid attorney can help you with is developing what's called a spend down plan. Now, that doesn't mean we're just frivolously spending your money. We're looking at those various exemptions and the things that we're allowed to do to help you protect as much of those assets as possible and stretch them as far as possible. The fifth Medicaid myth is relying solely on Medicaid as your long-term care plan. In North Carolina, Medicaid primarily helps with nursing home level care, but it provides very little assistance for in-home care, assisted living, or memory care. So while it may make sense to look at whether Medicaid makes sense as part of your long-term care plan in case you do need nursing home care, you also want to make sure you have a plan in case you need in-home care or other forms of care. Now, these are just a few of the Medicaid myths that we encounter. And without a doubt, this stuff can be confusing and overwhelming. We want to help make it simple. Click the link below to learn more about Medicaid and long-term care planning options, or give our office a call and we'll help you get started.